with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Let's go. Kill. Save. High 59. Go. Check safety. Check 24. 54. Shit.
Here's Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Down, he's coming. Check 37.
To the air yet again, Watson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Maurice Hurst in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Check. 54 down, he's coming. 42. Mike 42, check. Mike 42.
Here's Watson on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Second year in Oakland for Waller after being signed off the Ravens practice squad, but only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying, Darren, you have that position. Coach Gruden went as far as to say, Darren, you have the chance of a lifetime here. Well, now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Box drop. 26, Mike, 26.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Carr. He's going to air one out. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. On first down, Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Here we go, again. Slam. 24. Hey, alert. Hey, switch gears. Check nickel. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Oh, trot. Sponge. No. 24. Got him, go.
Now Watson to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete.
Watson's pass intended for Brandon Cooks. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Tighten up. Jim. 59. Shit. 55. Kill. Check. Hey, 55. Back. Off. Slam. Watch the motion.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
I got you, boy. Check it, boy. Trot. Check it backer. Big Ed. He's coming. He's in the 9. We got double up.
Watson on first down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now second and 6.
Watch his grab. That's it. Get wide. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Check 31. Fresno. Chance. To the car. You got tight. Right there. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
So that'll back him up 5.
Kill. This is it. 19. Here we go. Alert. Safety's creeping. Check. Hatchet. He's coming. Double up. Hey, 59. Double up. Echo. Alert. Motion. Hey, 59.
On second down, here's Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
On first down, it's Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. There'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Check 13. Check 9. Hey, 24. He's checking. Crash. Whip. Hey, 24. Undercrush.
Watson now to throw. It's complete to Fuller.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Watch two, boom. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Know your job. SOS.
Third and 2, Watson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On second down, Jacobs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Here's Carr to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards at the midway point. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
Yes, sir.
And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 37. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combination.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Carr going to throw. Buying time to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Watson on 1st and 10. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Watson now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Rush in. Check 94. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check 3, check 3. Alert. Check 52. Let him go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
We got 3. Hey, watch it, watch it. Keep alert. Alert. Go. Safe. Check. 24 is down, he's coming. 24. Whoa. Check 24. Shift. Alert. Shift. Watch the shift. He's crashing.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
At 59. At 24. Switch. Bang. At 25.
On 4th down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Under 10. 10. Check 31. At 59. Watch out. Showing it.
Check.
24. Check. No. Me.
On 1st and 10, Watson forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up second.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. 24. Twist. 24. 29. Heavy. Check 3. 25. Check 25. Hey, 55. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Shoot. 29.
To throw is Watson. Gonna throw again. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Come on, baby. Let's
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Short kick. It's taken to the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From midfield, here's Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Zach Cunningham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded inside the 5. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Take it. Tighten up. Jim. Shoot. Kill. Check. Ball trot. Back 31. Hey, swing.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's got Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Check motion man. Get hands on motion man. 26. 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Check. Crunch. 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 Check it back. To the car. Big Ed. Big Ed. Big Ed.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Here's Watson throwing on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Wide, get wide. Check. 24's down, he's coming.
Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Carl Nassib in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Fresno. Check. Alert. 24. You got tight right there. Kill.
From the 50, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
218, chop.
Carr now on 1st down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Come on, fellas.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. On 1st down, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Carr. And now he'll tuck it and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back now in Houston, it's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Shotgun now for Carr. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees of the Saints had more with 6.
44, Mike, 44. 24. Hatchet. Hey, alert. Echo. He's coming, double up. Kill. Switch. 24. Check 4. Check. Lock. 31. Check 5. Switch. Check 13.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Motion, motion, motion. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Watch the backer, watch the backer. Check 9, check 9. 24. 44's the mic. Mike's 44. Switch. 44, Mike, 44. Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood.
Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back into double coverage, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. Then the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. On 2nd and 9, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear, and if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being
under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes. Carl Nassib picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Watson steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Out. 3 points down, he's coming. Alert. Check. Hey, check.
Now Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Carl Nassib able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Here we go on 4th. Watson forced out to his left. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Jacobs now. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. Carr now on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Carr now to throw. Going for the deep ball. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Check 52. Hey, watch that. Hey, 59. Hey.
After the interception, here's Watson. It's complete. Stills. That's good for 28 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Set. Play. Four's the mic. Hey, 59. Exit. 55. 29. Check 24. Smoke. Shit. Watch the 24. He's crashing. He's checking. 55. Go.
On first down, it's Watson. Flush to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Corey Littleton in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brings up second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson buying time to his left. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Switch. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. 59. 36. No. At 55. Check 37. Check 37.
Watson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it is strictly for pride.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. So this one a victory for the Raiders. So for Oakland, they remain one of 6-2 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So that's a wrap for Charlie.